Hi, Parsa. Um, well, it's not midnight yet. It's about 11:05, I think. So hopefully I can get all these in and by before Wednesday. One thing that I wanted to tell you is that I'm going to go ahead and hit. I'm not mine's a little bit different at school than it is here because I have a Mac, but I'm going to go to edit. Select all. My vision isn't real good at night. Then I'm going to go down to paragraph. Now, this is a little bit different from what that girl was showing us, but make sure all of these are set at 0. Also, right now you've got pretty big gaps. Let me stop here for just a minute. See these gaps between your paragraphs? That's more than a double space. So let me go back and do that again. Select all. Okay, so we're going to go to right click paragraph. We're going to make sure all of this is at 0. So I can just type the 0 in there. It's double space. Okay, I'm not going to do hanging yet. See right here where it says don't add space between paragraphs. Hit OK. And you'll notice it tightens up there. Now, I went ahead and did it for you, but you need to be in the habit of doing that for your other papers. So you can also do it by going up here when you do the double spacing and just say, well, this one says to add it. So I guess it defaults on tightening it up, whereas the other one doesn't. Okay, so just something I wanted to point out. And then on here, the New York Times, be sure to put that in italics. Newspapers, periodicals, magazines, does say journals, plays, songs, all of those things are in italics, but definitely a newspaper is. Okay, I saw that you were having problems with closing out your lines with the in-text citations. Just remember what the person on that video said on Monday. Play like you don't put the period and play like the page number or whatever the in-text citation is right after that last parenthesis. I say parenthesis because that's one. If I say two of them, that's parentheses. But just play like the end of that parenthesis is the end of your sentence. And that's where the period goes, not after the D on child. Okay. And once you get the hang of that, it just becomes second nature. Remove the period after the word requirement. Remove the period after adolescence. Also, the source has no page 2. And let's take time to go over here to see. Oh, when I changed your margins, I need to go back and change it back. We'll do that here in a minute, toward the end of the tape. But let's go and just highlight all of the ones that have pages. Okay, here's one. All right. So make sure that you've got your correct page. Okay, this one actually has 1 through 8. Okay. Then this one has, and I just want to tell you, the fact that you've got so many with page numbers shows that you used our database, and that right there is going to get you a higher grade than people who just use stuff from their general search because it was easier. So you do want to use the database. Now this one doesn't appear to have a page number, but this one does. Okay, so let's just keep this in mind as we're going through here. Now, I had just mentioned to you that somebody you had up there, well, I can't remember who it is, but okay. All right, a child, 7. I'm thinking okay, Martinez. So let's go down to Martinez. Does she have a page 7? Well, that's the one that didn't have a page. Or am I? Yeah, I just see this. So we're not going to put. Let's go back up to where Martinez is, and let's just take out. Or I'm going to let you do that. Just say according to Gina Martinez, and then just put a period after child. Now, I wish you could put Martinez at the end. This might be a good thing for you to do is to find out what her credentials are and put that according to a leading psychologist, blah, 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 and then put that quote there, and then they'll know that, and then you put Martinez there, you know, it has to be Martinez because you didn't say quoted in. So try adding her credentials. Oop. And chances are you can find it on Academic Search Complete, but you might be able to Google it too. Just make sure it's the right Gina Martinez, or her credential. Um, I would think she's either a doctor or she's some kind of therapist, but take out the guessing part so that I will know. Okay, a child. I don't think you don't want to put page number. Oh, omit page number. Okay. All right. So then let's go down here. Remove the period after requirements. Okay. Remove the period. Okay, we've been through that. I would put, because it's awkward the way that it's written, I would say 13 to 15 hyphen year hyphen olds. Because if you say it doesn't matter what the number is, if you put year old after the number, you put hyphens after the number. So 30 hyphen year hyphen old, 28 hyphen year hyphen old. Then here is Lund. So let's go down here and see. And sure enough, Lund does have a page 1. So I'm going to take you at your word there. Okay, so we're good to go there. But you need to punctuate it right. You don't put a period until after the last parenthesis. Denture or Tury or whatever has no page number. Also add a space between quotation mark and the last parenthesis or the first parenthesis. So right where my cursor is clicking right there, hit a space. Okay, so tour has, okay, so you're way off there. You need to figure out which one of those page numbers should go there, but it's not one. Okay, let's go to. I just showed you how you ought to do that. Now let's look at Ishi. That one has pages 1 through 8. So excellent. I'm just trying to get back to where I am. Okay, so that's legit. Okay, then I was helping you here with how to say that or how to put that there. And we know he does have a page 2. Okay, and then this one here, explain what that means. Makes destructive problems. I wasn't sure what you were trying to say. While for a weekend day, children were 4.8 times more likely Therefore, not limiting children's screen time can make some destructive problems. It is, and actually that's a run on. It is better to prevent them from those problems. Okay, what are you talking about by not limiting? So in other words, by letting kids, how do I, by not, I don't know if discipline's the word, by basically, what are these destructive problems that you're talking about? I think if you explain that, then that would just be better, because I don't know what that means. Okay, then, or in that context, I don't know what it means. This is the way that it should be. And let's see, who is that? We need to look and see. Oh, Bayless's. Okay, so you're saying that Bayless has a page 75. So let's look. Yep, that's the only one it has. Very good. Okay, so then we're gonna just put 75 again. So this is just put 75 because you've already mentioned him, and 75 wherever that is. Okay. Then wait, let me make sure. Explain what that means. Okay, Bayless. Yeah, because his name is in the sentence. So that's 75. And then again, it's in the same paragraph. So you go 75. Okay, then here, outside, no period after the E on outside, quotation mark, space, Bayless. Now hold on a minute. That's in the same paragraph. So it should be 75 instead of Bayless. Okay, then we go down here. If contracts, and then, or if, and then the last word is contacts, then you're going to put right here, you forgot to put the in-text citation, but it should be 75. Now, I changed it up here. Instead of saying, I put nevertheless, the effects of using too much screen time for children are the effects are, are destructive, but can be avoided with communication and cooperation between parents and their children. So that, there you go there. Okay, I think all of these have citations. I didn't say anything to the contrary. So, yeah, if I put it in gray, I took that part out. And that's up to you, whether you want to leave it that way or not. But I do want you to hit always at the end. In fact, you can put it right after your very last line. Make sure that you're on the right side of the period. You're going to put in a page break, and that will take you to the next page. Now, this has way too much space. Oh, I took it out. Okay. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go insert page break. Okay, this still needs to go up a little bit higher. Go until it doesn't go any further. Oh, let me, hold on. Okay. Now I'm going to not center it yet, because see, see where this line is? That's your left margin line. And when I did that, when I worked on that earlier, I messed it up. So, but we're going to put it back where it belongs. So let's go here. All right. You can barely see this. In fact, I can barely see it. I think it's there. If you can't see it, go like that. Okay. I'm going to bring that back where the gray meets the white. That is the left margin line. You can barely see that little tick mark there. Ugh, it gets fuzzy at night. I guess I need to get reading glasses for this. Okay, and see the little tick mark there? Go like that. If you can't see it, just click right before that and it'll appear. Okay. Yeah, if you do this from the very beginning, when you first format your paper and do all the 1-inch margin lines and all of that, you won't have to do this. Okay. Yeah. Then now you can go. Gonna hit this and then gonna highlight all of this, and then I'm going to, oh, actually, I do have some spillover. Okay, right click, paragraph, and then I want to go to hanging and hit OK. Okay, and there it is. Now you need to go and take all of that highlighting out. But yeah, I did this for you. I mean, I could go back and take it out. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you this time since this is the first paper y'all are going to write. And I have every confidence that you can do this by yourself from here on out. But please go and make these corrections. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.